Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you are watching this. So, I have promised you guys that I would start a rolling training program on how to get your Facebook getting you results. Now, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Louise, and I've built a business using social media in a product-based business. My business was turning over 4 million a year, and I had some great success. And all I'm going to be teaching you is what I've learned over the years to support you guys in getting your Facebook ready, because I think there's around 3 billion people that are currently using Facebook alone. That's my forte. Facebook is the one that I've always used and I've always been able to get results. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you about tonight. And all I'm going to ask you to do is, once you've watched this and listen to this, is just implement each week everything that I'm teaching you. What I don't want to do is overwhelm you with tons of information. I want to do it in small bite-sized chunks, which is why the sessions that I'm running can be very, very short. Okay. Firstly, your Facebook profile is basically, it's your online representation, and it's crucial that you make a really, really good impression. You need to ensure that it reflects your professionalism, expertise, and quality. You need to get it right, and it's going to attract the right attention. Okay. So what I see is with my Facebook is that it's basically my professional shop window. So one of the first things that you need to do, you need a recent, clear profile headshot of just you. Why? Because people want to know who the person is behind that profile. So if you had a look at my Facebook, you'll see that it is just a picture of me. It's very clear, it's recent, so that when somebody looks at my profile, they see the person that it's behind it. Now, I know many people don't like taking pictures of themselves, but you've got to remember why you were building this business. And nobody's going to know that you've taken 20 photos to get the right one, but you need a very clear, recent profile photo. You can create a professional cover photo, which I've done. In fact, my other half, Sam, did, so that, again, I'll go into my Facebook, I will share my screen just to show you that you can create this content using Canva, and there's a free option with Canva, and it's all set out in there for you, and it's a really, really simple system to use. And to make the pictures that you're taking of yourself professional, you can download an app on your phone, which is called Lensa, to make your photos look professional. Because what it does is it'll blur out the background. You can put a different color on it, a different filter, so that when somebody is browsing Facebook, because sometimes it recommends friends for you, people will click on your profile and they know who you are. Firstly, because they can see your face. You've got a profile photo there. Hold on a second. They've got a profile photo there so that they can see who the person is behind that page. And at the same time, if you've got a cover photo like mine, and it's got your name and what you do, when people look at your profile, they go, okay, this person is doing this. Now, this is just the stepping stones, because what people do is they go, oh, I want to do it all. I'm going to do posts and everything else, and you're going to get no results. To get your social media right, it does take work. So for you to start getting results, please, please be patient. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. It is literally one step at a time. So the content that you are putting out, these are things that you don't want to do. Don't be sharing other people's posts onto your social media, okay? You don't want to be promoting anybody else. What you've got to have in your head, that your Facebook profile is your business. Nobody else's. Now, if you want to set up another profile for that's for friends and family, go ahead, you can do that. But what you do need is to have one that is yours. I only have one Facebook profile. I see it as, you know, as my business because that's predominantly where I am building. Because I'll be honest, I mean, I've rung lots of people that I've got in here, but I hate picking up the phone. I just haven't got time. Whereas social media is an avenue for you to be able to get out there and reach out to people that not necessarily you would meet. The Facebook algorithm, for those of you that don't know what the algorithm is, I'm going to be doing a training on that in the next couple of weeks. But basically, what Facebook does, it doesn't like, you know, when you get memories that come up on your social media, if you repost it, it's not great for your Facebook algorithm. So basically, what it will start to do is not get your content out to people that are on Facebook. It kind of picks and chooses. So don't post memories. Now, if you've got an old photo that comes up that you really like and you want to reuse it, repost it. But don't post old memories. But also remember that if you're wanting to build a professional network of people, there's a good mix of what you've got to put on your Facebook, but that will come. If you play games on Facebook, don't share your game scores because that doesn't look professional. And if you are posting content, don't copy and paste for a number of reasons. One, people will start to see the same posts, people switch off. But also, what Facebook does, because it tracks everything, if you are posting a post, like my Netflix post, whenever I say, people, you can use my content, I am more than happy, you have to reword it. Because what Facebook will go, oh, hang on a minute, people are using exactly the same words. Facebook doesn't like that. So what Facebook will do is stop your content reaching your network. So if you are ever using any of my content, then reword it. And I'm going to show you a tool that I use to create posts from my content. I use it. It's really, really powerful. But I'll show that very shortly. So this is what some of the things that you can start doing on a daily basis. Especially if you're not speaking to everybody that's in your network. One thing that people really appreciate is getting into people's inbox on their birthday. Now, I will not post on their timeline. I will check whose birthdays they are and I will message each one. So let me give you an example, and I always make the wording different. So just to give you some examples, because I make sure that I do it every day. So, for example, today is all about you. Hope you have a truly, excuse me, a truly wonderful day. Wishing you the biggest slice of happy. And what I will do is, if these are people that I've not engaged with for a long time, in fact, I've found people that I've never engaged with. If I am in their inbox, in their messenger, and they respond, that firstly can strike up a conversation so you can start to build that relationship, right? But also what happens is the Facebook algorithm will go, oh my goodness, these two people are communicating. So what will happen is anything that you post on your timeline, whether it's about one of my Netflix post or anything else, the person that you've just started reconnecting with will see your content, and that's what you want to do. So ideally, what you need to do is have a schedule of the must-dos on a daily basis. One of them should be inbox people on their birthday because they really, really appreciate it. And I'll be honest, I've been looking at some ideas for doing some quirky birthday videos because it was something that I used to do. I've been looking this afternoon and I'll let you know what that is once I've mastered it. But reword it. Don't be the average happy birthday. Don't be, oh, hope you have a great day. Be different, because if you're different, then you'll stand out from everybody else. And again, the tool that I use to create content will give you something new each time. So, and also, yeah, you just want to be more than average. You want to stand out. The other thing that you should be doing on a daily basis before you start posting anything about your business is love on people's posts and comment on as many as you can possibly think of. Things that, firstly, don't like, love. Funnily enough, even though we've got the like button with Facebook, they don't like it. Either love, the hug, or the wow emoji, and comment. Because what will then happen is if you're commenting on somebody's post, they comment back, the Facebook algorithm will go, oh, these two are communicating. So whenever you post, that person will start to see your content. But also, what's really important is your audience will feel valued. So one of the first things that I will do in the morning before I do anything else is I will go in and warm up the algorithm. And my comments are genuine, of course. You can't go, love, great, love, oh yes, I love this. You need to be engaging, okay? So you can't go love, 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 love. The Facebook algorithm will go, that's spammy, you'll get blocked. But just engage. Genuine connections with people will build trust. And when people are ready, because you are being that person that's building a genuine relationship, people will want to work with you. So the other thing, birthdays, loving on people's posts and commenting. Start reconnecting with people. Because you have these networks on your Facebook, and many people go, I don't know people, but it isn't necessarily who you know, it's who they know. Just go out there and love on people and build relationships. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. Now, rebuild friendships is the other thing. I have a tendency, unless it's somebody that understands network marketing, then I can be very, very direct, and I will go in and say, hey, I found something, you need to take a look. However, if this is people that maybe have been burnt, or people that don't understand the industry, build the relationship first. Build genuine friendships, because when you build friendships and connections, when people trust you, when you do a post, and because you are that person that cares and shows up, they're more likely to reach out to you and go, hey, what is it you're doing? Really, really simple. Okay, so these are two of the tools that I am currently using. I see these things in the Facebook, in the WhatsApp chats. Where do I find the Zoom links? Where do I find this? Where do I find that? Now, I've downloaded this app called Evernote, and in there, I've created and put in all the Zoom links, all my content, all my responses to people if they ask me for information. So everything that I need is simply at my hands. So I don't have to think if I need to respond to somebody, what I need to write, because it is all saved in there. And the other thing that I use, and I'm going to show you these two in a minute, the other thing that I use is Social Bee, and I've only recently found this out, and it is fire. Social Bee is, if I want, because I'm not great with putting pen to paper or generating, words of wisdom. I really, really struggled in school. So basically, what you do with Social Bee, if you want to create something, let's say, for example, my Netflix post, which I did reword myself because this was all before Social Bee came about, you can quite simply copy that Netflix text, drop it into Social Bee, and it will create it again, but in a completely different format. And that is why you will never get caught out by Facebook because it's new content. And if you're like me, who somebody struggles, I'm great with communicating face to face, but getting out what's in my head on paper is a massive challenge for me. And that's why Social Bee has been really, really powerful for me. So I'm setting you a task. And that is a Facebook facelift. And that comes from Fraser Brooks, for anyone that knows Fraser. What you need to do is you want to go and have a look through your Facebook and clean it up. So if you've got nights out where you're drunk, or you've got game posts on there, or you've shared memories, clear it. Or if you want to rebuild a new profile, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. But what you need to remember, it is your professional shop window. You want people to look at it and go, wow, this looks like somebody that I really, really want to get to know. They know their stuff. And that is it. I just want to check. I'm just going to stop sharing a second. I hope that was useful. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to show you Social Bee quickly. I'm going to get into the page that I need. Because I think you guys will find it really beneficial. Now my computer is going slow. And actually, Social Bee, you can, there's an app that you can have for your phone too. Okay, let me share my screen quickly. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can see in here. So there's so much more to this app than just that. But on this page, if I show you, let's say, for example, just found something in the subscription economy that is blowing up. Want to earn some money from home. Okay. Now, if I click the AI, you can pick whether you want polite, witty, enthusiastic, friendly. I'm just going to put witty. If I click generate, I know what you'll see is, and you can change approximate words. So here, well, it's time to jump on the subscription economy train. With the rise of remote work, these are endless opportunities to make some cash from the comfort of your own home. So that kind of gives you an idea of what that tool can do. I'm hoping, look at that. And in here, you can create, you can connect all your accounts, you can create posts, but all I'm currently using this for right now is for me to be able to create some content so that it's not, where have you gone? I can't even find you guys now. Give me a minute. Okay. Hope that was useful too. Now I'm just going to find, I'll stop sharing, see if I can find my Evernote for you, because again, Evernote is an app. Just going to show you it. Because I've seen it so many times where people are like, what do I need to say? What do I need to ask? Right, let me just share my screen. Um, oh, it might be the Google actually. Well, that's not worked, has it? Hold on a minute. This should work. Okay, so I'm hoping you can see my screen. Can somebody unmute and tell me they can?
Yes.
Okay, so basically Evernote is where I have copied everything that I need so that I don't have to go and search, because your time is precious, right? So you don't want to have to go and find or retype out every time. So what this app does in here, for example, I've got the articles for, AAA, all sorts of bits and pieces. Then I've got the Zoom links in here, messenger responses, happy birthday messages, because I've started that too, Facebook training, Facebook content I've got in here. And then if I ever want to reword it, all I would need to do is copy it and drop it into Social Bee so that we make some new content. So those are the things that I'm using, which are really, really helping. I'm going to stop sharing. Oh no, I have stopped. So guys, that's it. I've had half an hour of me. Has anyone got any questions before we jump off? Because I need to get ready to do the Zoom tonight.
I'm
Perfect.
all good.
Hi, Lane.
All good.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So, guys, I'll get this recording uploaded. Go in and start playing around with your Facebook. I'll upload the slides so that you can refer back to them, but it is one step at a time. I hope you found that beneficial, guys, and I'll be in touch soon.